Welcome to Between the Lens, a film analysis series where I break down and interpret what movies are about. Today we're looking at Blade Runner, directed by Ridley Scott. The main idea to consider when analysing this film is that Scott is an auteur. Looking at auteur means we need to look at what else he's directed, that being films like Alien and Prometheus. The theme of this film is isolation, which is encapsulated by the main character, Rick Deckard. The first time we see him, he's framed alone in the streets filled with people that he can't even understand. The character feels disconnected from the world around him, however it can also be argued that everybody's disconnected. Character interactions between humans are awkward and slow, directly contrasting the interactions between the replicants, where we can see visible emotion and empathy. It's hard to connect to Deckard, which I think is intentional. In Alien, the theme of isolation permeates through the film, as the vacuum of space provides nowhere to run for the characters. And in Gladiator, the main character must fight alone the entirety of the film. What Scott does is present a theme, such as isolation, but highlights it in a different way that is appropriate for the film's subject matter. In Blade Runner, the isolation is both thematic and a stylistic choice. Let's also analyse the setting. The use of established corporate properties alongside fictional ones helps to make the world building seem real. Back in 1982, the cultural influences of places like Japan were heavy, and in LA, we see it plastered over the film. Large screens that advertise Coca-Cola and makeup. Original cuts of the film were just devoted to establishing this world, and for good reason. It's constantly raining, and dark lighting makes the streets and interiors feel cold and ugly. The set design is great in evoking the idea of a twisting labyrinth. It all feels claustrophobic and oppressive. Scott is great at making the environment seem hostile. In Alien, the Xenomorph manages to transform the Nostromo into its hunting grounds, and in Prometheus, the alien ship really does feel strange and otherworldly, making what started off as a hopeful journey turn into a nightmare. Scott succeeds at using his settings to direct the viewer's emotions and ideas. 2019 LA is both otherworldly and familiar at the same time. I imagine at the time of release, viewers could have believed that our future would have become a twisted dystopia. In 1982, technology was really beginning to spread into a digital age, and Blade Runner explores the long-term effects of the way technology can affect us. Themes, characters, and settings all contribute towards Scott's primary auteur traits. They're the most defining aspect of his films and are laid into Blade Runner.